The last cabin. The film starts with a scene where a couple is traversing the forest, and they spot a figure in a hoodie with a troll face. The figure comes at them abruptly and kills the husband with a chainsaw. Scene shifts and we see Hope, Sean, and Ben, or a part of a production company scouting for a location for their film. Their shoot takes place tomorrow, and Hope is desperate to finalize a spot despite the gentle protest from the other two. They venture into the woods to find the titular log cabin. At the first encounter, they hear a lady scream and become curious to explore inside. Pushing the unlocked door open, they enter the cabin to find the property manager, who accuses them of trespassing. Hope explains the situation and tells him that they are ready to strike a deal to rent out the place for the next 2 days. The property manager gives them a handshake deal and leaves the place with the money. However, he warns them to stay away from the locals who were forcefully ousted from the land by the police as the cabins were being built. He adds that they are a bunch of alcoholics and drug addicts who feel threatened by the new constructions. His description of things put the team slightly ill at ease, but Hope is carried away by her sense of achievement for finding the place. Hope has big dreams for her career. She thinks she will be able to impress Kevin, the producer, with her new find and therefore secure a future as a filmmaker. Kevin is supposed to come over and recce the place with them. However, soon things begin to feel sketchy, and they spot 3 figures in troll masks, a woman and 2 men standing outside their door. The cell phone signals are jammed, and the crowd of trolls keeps knocking at the door. When Kevin goes to confront them, he is abruptly axed by one of the members. Putting the entire group in shock, a night of haunting begins as the crew starts uncovering dirty secrets all around the house. The first time the group hears the screams, they ask about it to the manager, and he explains that it was just the TV. Later, they find a box full of CDs with similar gory footage of people being killed, with chainsaws being slaughtered with lawnmowers and violent extractions of nails and teeth. The troll figures not only kill the people, they also film it. Hope receives footage of another crew member, Kate, being tortured in graphic ways by the trio. A film crew who wanted to make a fancy film out of a forest cabin is now being subjected to an alien lens. The act of shooting the place as something exotic in itself had a prerequisite of violence towards the forest residents to secure the place in the first place. As Hope looks on at Kate's torture, despite knowing that the trolls requested for her to be sent specifically. As Sean is inside, Ben tries to venture out into the forest to get a cell signal, and Hope follows suit. This soon turns into a run the masked group attack Ben. Hopefully he run back cabin safely. Soon after, they realize that outside there are only 2 masked figures. Where is the third one? Now they start checking the cabin, maybe he come inside. And when Ben check under the bed, he was hiding there. Ben kills the masked figure by stabbing him, and they all start running towards the forest. They all are separated from each other. Ben and Sean killed by the masked figure, but Hope fight them back. Hope makes her last desperate attempts to escape by hitching a ride with the manager. But soon she realizes that the manager is taking her back to the property. Hope stabs him, and in a fever dream that runs through the night, starts to kill the other masked figures. There were 5 of them, and she successfully killed 4, escaping eventually. Cut to the modern day, Hope had made it as a filmmaker. She says she made the film as a homage to the friends she lost that night. Hope is asked by the interviewer whether she fears that the other man, who survived, will come back to harm her. She answers confidently that she is not living in fear of that. In the last cabin's ending, we see Hope being subjected to the lens held by the surviving masked figure as he invades her house and advances towards her.